I walked away. Crowd went quiet, sky turned gray. Some days don't die, they just wait. Hangman owes me money, owes me time and breath. He tried to take what wasn't his, now he's in my debt. You don't miss and call it fate, you don't fail and walk away. Hangman owes me money, and I always collect. He won applause for every neck, built his legend on regret. Counted coins from dying men, thought he'd never see me again. Now I see him in the street, sweat running thin and weak. He don't speak when I pass by, just looks at the sky. You can't hang what won't break, you can't kill what won't stay. Hangman owes me money, interest running high. Tried to send me underground, but I don't comply. You don't gamble with a life and think it's just a game. Hangman owes me money, and I know his name. Tick of a boot, crease of a glove, no angle left, just business to be done. Hangman owes me money, owes me every breath. He can't keep his wooden tower, I'll collect the rest. You don't miss a killing blow and live without regret. Hangman owes me money, and I ain't paid him yet. Used to wake with shaking hands, see your faces in the sand, hear their voices through the dark, every whisper left a mark. Used to count the things I'd done, try to measure what I'd become, but guilt gets thin when nights get long, and long nights made me strong. You carry weight, you carry blame, but after years, it ain't the same. I don't lose sleep anymore. That door's been shut, no shadows pacing on the floor, no second thoughts. I made my peace with who I am, what I've done before. You can knock, but I don't lose sleep anymore. Preacher said I'd pay and dream, said my mind would split its seams, but fear gets tired of chasing men who won't run from it again. I don't rewind what's been set loose, I don't tighten every noose. Some roads bend and some roads break, mine just don't shake. You face it once, you face it twice, After that, it loses bite. I don't lose sleep anymore. Ghost in the house, no cold sweat running to the door, no guilt at all. I wear my scars like iron and bone, not something I ignore. You can judge, but I don't lose sleep anymore. If I burn away. If I fall, I don't break. I don't lose sleep anymore. No fear in the dark, no trembling hands on the floor, no missing parts. You can't whisper my name in doubt. You can settle every score, but I don't lose sleep anymore. You stood beside me in the dust, hand on steel swore it was us. Said blood don't thin and names don't fade. Guess some promises get betrayed. Didn't see it in your eyes, didn't hear it in your lies. But silence speaks if you sit still, and silence always will. You don't pull the trigger loud when it's pointed at a friend. You just let the moment bend and never look again. No halo, just smoke, that's all you left behind. No warning, no choke, just a bullet through the spine. I don't curse your name, I don't beg for hope. You wore a badge of gold, but there was no halo, just smoke. Town still thinks you're clean, shiny boots and hands unseen. But I remember that night clear. You stepped back instead of near. Didn't need to see you run. Your silence said it was done. Loyalty don't die in screams, it fades in quiet scenes. You don't stab a man in front, you wait until he turns. No halo, just smoke, no fire left to trace. No oath that you spoke, just ash upon your face. I won't chase revenge, I won't play that joke. Truth burns slow. No halo, just smoke, just men falling gunfire. Some men fall in shame, some men die in daylight and still keep their name. No halo, just smoke, that's what you became. Not a villain in the story, just a ghost with a flame. I don't need to forgive, I don't need to no halo, just smoke. You came talking loud in my direction, flashing steel like it meant something. Hands shaking but your mouth kept running. That's the first mistake of a dying man. I don't shout, I don't chase, I just stand here in my place. Wind cut sharp across your skin, you already know how this ends. There's a line between brave and blind, and you stepped across mine. Dead men don't beg, dead men don't pray, they don't bargain with the dark when it's already too late. No tears left to shed, no words left to say when the dust settles red. Dead men don't beg. Saloon door still swinging slow, nobody moves, they all just know. This town seen this scene before. One walks out, one hits the floor. You talk about mercy like it's cheap, like it grows wild or runs deep. But mercy's earned, not borrowed breath, and you ain't earned it yet. You can whisper to the sky above, or curse my name instead. But once that hammer falls back, dead men don't beg, dead men don't plead, they don't cry to heaven when they chose their speed. No fear in my head, no tremble in my aim when the smoke turns red. Dead men don't beg. Tick, boot scrape, breath held, one mistake. 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 Dead men don't beg, dead men don't rise, they don't look for forgiveness in another man's eyes. No crown for the brave, no stone for the fate. When the trigger said what it said, dead men don't beg. Matchstick grin and a tank half full, rearview mirror full of trouble, cigarette hanging on my lip, ash falling like a sinking ship. Share of lights in the far back lane, but I don't ease, I don't change speedometer, don't ask why, it just climbs. You live once, you burn fast, you don't build for long, you build to last. Coffin nails and gasoline, burn it down and leave it mean. I don't ride for in between, I ride loud, I ride unseen. If the wheels come off tonight, let them fly, let them scream. Coffin nails and gasoline. Breath and knuckles torn, sunset red like a warning horn. I don't pray before the curve, I take what I deserve. Town signs blurring streaks of light, moon chasing my tail all night. If I crash awake, no break. You don't whisper to the storm, you don't beg the flame, you throw the match in on the name. Coffin nails and gasoline, fire runs in my bloodstream. No white fence, no silver dream, just dust and smoke between. If the engine quits on me, let it quit in heat. Coffin nails and gasoline. That's how I leave. No slow fade, no soft goodbye. If I go high. Coffin nails and gasoline, let the sparks fly free. No regrets in the machine, no chains on me. If the road ends suddenly, so be it. Coffin nails and gasoline. Pull that rope, it don't complain. It just tightens all the same. Pressure makes it hold its truth. That's the way I was built in youth. I don't fray, I don't slip, I don't loosen for a breath. You can test me if you choose, but I was built like a noose. You tug once, I don't move. You tug twice, I improve. I'm built like a noose, tight when you pull, cold in the hands, but steady and full. You can lean on a line, you can twist the truth, but I don't break loose. I'm built like a noose. Town talks loud behind my back, but talk don't snap. Was built like that. I don't chase what runs in fear, I let it circle, I stay here. Pressure don't make me bow, it just shows you how some men bend and some men bruise. I don't. You think strength is loud and wide? No, it's quiet when it tightens inside. I'm built like a noose, made for the strain. Storm-tested wood, sunburned grain. You can pull till your hands go loose, but I don't shake, I don't excuse. I'm built like a noose. No slack, no slip, no panic, no quit. I'm built like a noose. I'm built like a noose. Don't mistake the calm. Pressure's my truth, steady's my twist, tightens all the same. Press and makes it hold its truth. That's the way I was building you. I don't fray, I don't slip, I don't loosen for a grip. You can test me if you choose, but I was built like a noose. You took once, I don't move. You took twice, I improve. I'm built like a noose. Tired when you pull, cold in the hands, but steady and full. You can lean on the line, you can twist the truth, but I don't break loose. I'm built like a noose. You pull that rope, but don't complain. You pull that rope. You pull that rope. You pull that rope, but don't complain. 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 You pull that rope. You pull that rope, but don't complain. You pull that rope. Ooh, you pull that rope. You pull that rope, but don't complain. You tug once. You pull that rope, but don't complain. It just tightens all the same. You pull that rope, but don't complain. You pull that rope, but don't complain. You pull that rope. You pull that rope. You pull that rope. You pull that rope, it don't complain. You pull that rope, it don't complain. You pull that rope. 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 You pull that rope, but don't complain. You pull that rope, but don't complain.
Church bell rang, I didn't bow. Dust on my boots, blood on my brow. Preacher said, son, you best beware. I tip my head so God can stare. They wrote my name in a leather book. Try to measure the souls I took, but mercy's just a word up there. Down here we settle things with death. I don't pray before I pull the trigger, don't confess what I've done. If heaven's counting all my sins, it better count them one by one. God can watch, I don't care. Let him judge the smoke and air. I walk through fire, I breathe despair, and I'm still standing right here. No halo, halo hanging in my hair, no cross for me to bear. If lightning strikes, I'll still declare, God can watch, I don't care. Gravestones know my silhouette. Moonlight sees what sun forgets. I ain't hiding from the sky, just living till the day I die. Shift star and holy flame, both tried branding me with shame, but fear's a leash I never wear, and guilt's a debt I don't declare. If judgment day comes riding in with thunder in the air, it'll find me loading one last round, sitting in my chair. God can watch, I don't care. Let the angels stop and stare. I made peace with the sins I bear, and I ain't asking for repair. No mercy written in my prayer, no trembling anywhere. If heaven wants a fight tonight, it knows exactly where. I ain't against him, I just ain't afraid. If he built this wild frontier, then he knows how I was made. God can watch, I don't care. I'll survive what most won't dare. When the dust climbs up the stairs, I'll be rocking in that chair. When the final trumpet blares, I'll rise from anywhere. Let the sky crack open wide. God can watch, I don't care. I don't care. I walked through fire like you knew my name. Flames leaned back when I came. Ash fell quiet at my boots, like even smoke was scared to move. Devil met me at the gate, smiled slow, said you're late. Took one look into my eyes and stepped aside. Said, son, you don't belong down here. You'd freeze this place in a year. Hell's too cold for me, too tame, too clean, too many rules in between. I've seen darker things than the dark can see. I've done worse than eternity. If damnation's where I'm meant to be, it better burn hotter than me, 'cause hell's too cold. Hell's too cold for me. on the walls, but none of them fit my faults. Demons whisper, keep their space. Don't want frost upon their face. I ain't searching heaven's side, ain't chasing some holy lie. But if the abyss wants a fight, it better fight right. You can't cage what won't break, you can't scorch what don't shake. Hell's too cold for me, too small, too weak, too quiet underneath. I've buried ghosts that buried me, I've outlasted prophecy. If the end comes calling free, it better come prepared to bleed, 'cause hell's too cold. Hell's too cold for me. I ain't immortal, just harder than flame. When the fire met my shadow, it forgot its name. Hell's too cold for me, too slow, too shy. I've watched whole kingdoms die. No throne below, no crown for me, just open sky and destiny. If the abyss company, it better raise the heat 3 degrees, 'cause hell's too cold. Yeah, hell's too cold for me. Mama dressed me up in white, taught me wrong and taught me right. Wooden pews and folded hands, fire sermons, promised lands. Preacher said, boy, fear the flame. Said the devil knows your name. I learned early heavens fell, but hell was built in the Bible Belt. Cross on the wall, gun in the drawer. Some men pray, some men go to war. I got teeth in the Bible Belt, don't mistake my calm for help. Sunday taught me how to kneel, Monday taught me how to kill. Hallelujah, ring that bell. I learned heaven, I learned hell. You can preach it if you fail, but I got teeth in the Bible Belt. Choir sang about amazing grace while blood dried slow on courthouse steps. Sheriff swore by a holy book, but even saints know how to look away. I don't curse the name above, I just learn what fear is made of. Mercy's thin where I was dealt, down here in the Bible Belt. You bless the bread, you bless the steel. Faith don't mean you don't believe real. I got teeth in the Bible Belt, I don't scare and I don't melt. Sunday hands were raised in lie, Monday fists were closed up tight. You can shout and you can tell, but you know this truth too well. Don't mistake the calm you felt. I got teeth in the Bible Belt. Amen. Reload. confess. Don't fold, I got teeth in the Bible Belt. Forged in fire and guilt I felt. Heaven knows the road I've walked. Hell's the place where mercy's bought. Ring that bell, let it knell. I survived what others felt. You can preach it from the pulpit. I got teeth in the Bible Belt. I got teeth, I got teeth, I got teeth in the Bible Belt. Used to wake with shaking hands, see old faces in the sand, hear their voices through the dark. Every whisper left a mark. Used to count the things I'd done, try to measure what I'd become. But guilt gets thin when nights get long, and long nights made me strong. You carry weight, you carry blame, but after years it ain't the same. I don't lose sleep anymore. That door's been shut. No shadows pacing on the floor. No second thoughts. I made my peace with who I am, what I've done before. You can knock, but I don't lose sleep anymore. Preacher said I'd pay in dreams, said my mind would split at seams. But figure's tired of chasing men who won't run from it again. I don't rewind what's been set loose. I don't tighten every noose. Some roads bend and some roads break. Mine just don't shake. You face it once, you face it twice. After that it loses by. I don't lose sleep anymore. No ghosts in the hall, no cold sweat running to the door. No guilt at all. I wear my scars like iron and bone, not something I ignore. You can judge, but I don't lose sleep anymore. If I burn, I burn awake. If I fall, I don't break. I don't lose sleep anymore. No fear in the dark, no trembling hands on the floor, no missing parts. You can whisper my name in doubt, you can settle every score, but I don't lose sleep anymore. You stood beside me in the dust, and on steel swore it was us. Said blood don't thin and names don't fade. Guess some promises get betrayed. Didn't see it in your eyes. but silence speaks if you sit still, and silence always will. You don't pull the trigger loud when it's pointed at a friend. You just let the moment bend and never look again. No halo, just smoke, that's all you left behind. No warning, no choke, just a bullet through the spine. I don't curse your name, I don't beg for hope. You wore a badge of gold, but there was no halo. Just smoke. Town still thinks you're clean, shining boots and hands unseen. But I remember that night clear. You stepped back instead of near. Didn't need to see you run. Your silence said it was done. Loyalty don't die in screams, it fades in quiet scene. You don't stab a man in front, you wait until he turns. No halo, just smoke, no fire left to trace. No oath that you spoke, just ash upon your face. I won't chase revenge, I won't play that joke. Truth burns slow, no halo, just smoke. Some men fall in gunfire, some men fall in shame, some men die in daylight and still keep their name. No halo, just smoke, that's what you became. Oh, not a villain in the story, just a ghost with a flame. I don't need to forgive, I don't need to cope. The sky stay clear. No halo, just smoke. Let's get something straight. I don't smile for approval, I don't beg for a seat, I don't soften my words so you can sleep. You want manners, want tone, want me quiet, want me small. Funny how your comfort needs never meant shit at all. I've been this way, you just noticed. I don't give a shit, never did, never will, get used to it. I don't give a shit, say it plain, say it slow, this is it. You confuse being light with being right. You chase knowledge from a room full of lies. I pay cash in scars for the ground where I stand. You want approval, go ask a weaker man. Not my problem. I don't give a shit, never did, never cared, never quit. I don't give a shit if you're shy, if you're mad, if you split. I don't wake up trying to please. I don't carry other people's needs. I don't fake it, I don't bend, I don't break. So don't pretend I don't do. right. This ain't new, I don't give a shit. I'll survive while you waited for a cue. Next. Next. I met him at the crossroads, midnight, no moon, no crowd. He said, boy, you look half dead. I said, I've been worse than now. Dust on my coat, blood on my name. I didn't come begging, I didn't come tame. I've slept with regret and I've drank with pain. Buried my mercy out on the plain. He lit a match off my shaking hand. Flame didn't flicker, I didn't bend. He said, every man breaks in the end. I said, not this one, not again. He smiled like sin in a Sunday suit. Said, all men kneel when I cut them loose. I shook hands with the devil. He looked me in the eye, said, you ain't scared of dying. I said, I already tried. He felt my pulse, it didn't slow. He searched my soul, found fire below. He thought he'd drag me down that road. I shook hands with the devil, and he let me go. Graveyards whisper when I ride through. The crows don't scatter, they already knew. I walked through hell with a busted jaw, came back meaner than the law. He offered gold, he offered fame, tried to carve his mark in my name. But scars like mine don't scare, show their proof of places I didn't fold. He said, you'll crawl before you stand. I said, you don't understand. I shook hands with the devil, steel grip, steady breath. He said, all roads end with me. I said, not today, not death. He felt my heart, it beat like war. He saw I'd been here once before. He tipped his hat in the smoke below. I shook hands with the devil, and he let me go. I ain't holy, I ain't saved, I just don't scare the way I did. When you buried fear with your own two hands, even hell feels small as a kid. I shook hands with the devil, didn't flinch, didn't bow. He said, you're built for burning. I said, look at me now, no chains on my shadow, no brand on my soul. He opened the gate, but I walked alone. I shook hands with the devil, and he let me go. Some loves heal you. Some load you. Met you on the dead street light. No witnesses, no alibi. Your smile cut like a blade in slow time, like you knew I'd cross that line. I was already halfway gone, living mean, living long. You didn't ask where I'd been, just said don't flinch, let it spin. You don't love a man like me, but you're ready for the bleed. Loving you's a loaded gun, cold steel finger on wine, no safety left, no place to run. You pulled me close and let it home. I don't pray, I don't beg, I don't call it fate on love. If this is how my heart gets struck, then loving you's a loaded gun. We slept in shadows, fed on out, burned bridges just to get out. Every town knew our names, not for love, but for flames. When the walls closed, when the heat got real, you stood your ground, never kneeled. They said I'd tag you down for fun. You just chambered another war. You said if it fires, let it fire. That's not love, that's wire and wire. Loving you's a loaded gun, no forgiveness when it's done. One breath held, one life spun, no regrets when the smoke comes. I don't want safe, I don't want slow, I don't want truth that hits my lungs. I was born to lose a race, but loving you's a loaded gun. If I fall, don't clean my name. I chose a spark, I fed the flame. Some hearts beat just to feel the cracks. Some never get the safety back. Loving you's a loaded gun, heavy haze, damage done. No white face, no last but I stay right here. Whatever comes, no heavy weights, no mercy won, just smoke and blood when it struck. I didn't come here for good luck, I came for love like a loaded
I woke up already tired. That's how I knew it was gonna be one of those days.
back hurts before the sun comes up. Coffee don't do what it used to do. Everybody's talking loud these days, like volume makes a lie more true. Some kid flexing borrowed courage, acting like he runs the room. I've buried better men than that for saying half the things they do. I ain't mad, I ain't impressed, I just don't have it left. this shit. I've shook hands I shouldn't have, kept quiet when I should've walked. Watch weak men build their kingdoms out of rumors and cheap talk. They love you when you carry weight, when you make their problems fit. Then act surprised when you step back and don't explain a bit. I don't know them reasons, I don't know them shit. I'm too over this shit, too clear to play along, too done with second chances for people dead wrong. I don't need your approval, I don't need your list. I've earned the right to walk away. I'm too over this shit. I ain't bitter, I remember, that's the difference now. Pain taught me when to speak and when to leave the crowd. So if my silence makes you nervous, if my calm don't sit right, that's just what it looks like when a man knows his line. I'm too over this shit, for fake smiles and fake peace, for selling off my backbone just to help you sleep. I'll take quiet over chaos, truth over a hit. I live long enough to know better. I'm too over this shit, yeah. I've seen enough. Hey me if you want, get in line. Plenty ahead of you, plenty behind. Your opinion's a debt I didn't sign, and I'm fresh out of credit and time. I don't flinch, I don't stare, I don't lose sleep over your glare. I paid my dues in blood and sweat, I ain't paying interest on your regret. Say my name, spit it twice, I've been living with worse advice. If you're waiting for me to break, pack a lunch, it's a long damn wait. I don't fight ghosts, I don't chase noise, I stop playing with children's toys. I don't seek truth in a liar's voice. Hate me if you want, get in line. I ain't here to be liked, I'm here to live mine. Say it loud, talk your shit, I already made peace with it. You're holding a grudge, I'm holding the wheel. So hate me if you want, get in line. I've been blamed by better men, by weaker ones with louder friends. Funny how the smallest lives always carry the biggest knives. You call it cold, I call it clear. I don't owe comfort to your fear. I'd rather be the villain you blame than a sidekick in your misery game. I don't bend, I don't explain, I'm the fire, you're just the rain. Hate me if you want, get in line. I stopped carrying stress, you want, sharpen your breath. I already settled that debt. You're stuck in the past, I'm still on the wheel. Hate me if you want, get in line. Some folks need enemies just to feel alive. I don't need that kind of fight. I already survived myself, and that was the hardest night. I'm not bulletproof, I'm just done bleeding for free. That's fine. I've been judged by God, I can handle your mind. Say my name, draw the line, I'll still be walking mine. While you're digging my grave, I'm building my throne. Hate me if you want, get in line. Plenty ahead of you, plenty behind. Hope you brought a chair. Hope you brought a chair. I used to care what the neighbors thought. Used to lose sleep over every night. But that man's gone, and it ain't a curse. I didn't lose him, I buried him first. He wanted peace, he wanted grace, wanted love in a hard-earned place. He tried to be good, tried to stay kind, tried to keep everyone satisfied. He carried weight he never made, apologized for the men's mistakes. He bled inside, but he still smiled, called it strength for a long, long while. You don't survive by staying the same. Some parts of you don't make it through the flame. Before you try to bury me, just know I buried him first. The boy who wanted to be understood, the man who feared the worst. I laid him down where the night stayed still, said a quiet prayer and walked uphill. So save your dirt, save your curse, I already buried him first. To feel alive, but kindness in a den of wolves is a slow goodbye nobody solves. I watched him break in 1,000 ways, trying to earn what should have stayed. So when it came down to him or me, I chose the part that could still breathe. It wasn't hate, it wasn't pride, just a moment where I chose my side. Before you try to bury me, Just know I buried him first. I put the past beneath my boots and left it in the dirt. I didn't shout, I didn't curse, just close the door on who I was. So save your dirt, save your thirst. I already buried him first.
I didn't kill him out of anger. I buried him out of mercy.
Some men drink, some men run, some stay broken just to belong. Me, I did what had to be done so something stronger could live on. You don't rise clean, you don't rise kind. You rise after you leave parts behind. And not every loss is a curse, some are just rehearsed. Before you try to bury me, just know I buried him first. I stood up taller from that grave, even though it hurt. There's only one of us left in these boots, and he don't beg and he don't bruise. So save your dirt, save your verse. I already buried him first. There's only one of us left now, and he's still standing. Hands on my jacket, door slams behind us. Neon bleeding through the blinds, your breath already on my spine. No questions hanging in the air, just heat and damage everywhere. I don't come clean, I don't explain. I move like something left to break. You pull me close like you don't care what burns if we stay right here. You don't pull a man this close if you plan on walking out. Kiss me like a wanted man, like staying costs you more. No slow hands, no second plan, just wanting nothing more. If loving me's a losing hand, don't let it go. Kiss me like a wanted man, hard enough to know. Your nails still mark my skin like proof of what we're in. They warned you I don't stop, you said good, neither do I. No safe words, no last call, we already crossed that wall. You smile like you know the truth, this ends bad, but ends with you. You don't stay when it's this fast, unless you want the crash. Kiss me like a wanted man, like there's no way to win. No clean start, no promised land, just now carved into skin. If this burns, let it burn. I don't need control. Kiss me like a wanted man, hard, fast, hold. Stay right here, don't blink. Kiss me like a wanted man, like you already chose. No tomorrow in your hands, just pressure, breathe and close. If this love don't leave a mark, it wasn't real at all. Kiss me like a wanted man.
kiss me like a wanted man or let the night fall.
$30 coins ain't what they used to be. You stood beside me in the dust, swore your word like it was trust. Shared my fight, and traded both in one cold night. Didn't see it in your eyes. Guess betrayal don't ever ties. You shook my hand, same damn grip, while selling bullets from your head. You said it's just the way it goes. Yeah, I know. You stole my name for silver, thought I'd bleed and fall, thought I'd beg forgiveness, thought I'd lose it all. But I stood in darker weather, I burned through worse than you. You sold my name for silver, now watch what I do. Scream, I don't chase, I don't swing wild in your face. I just let the silence grow. That's the kind you'll come to know. Town remembers who stood tall, who folded cheap and who won't crawl. You made your deal, you took your pay, but men like me don't fade away. You thought the devil was my test. No, you sold my name for silver, thought you'd end my road, thought you'd light the match, watch me overload. But I buried fear in deeper ground, I faced war you can't see. Sold my name for silver, but you never owned me. Here's the thing about betrayal, it don't kill a man like me, it sharpens him. You saw my name for silver, but I don't break for bend. You made your little profit, now I collect in the end. No revenge in my shadow, no rage in what I do. You sold my name for silver, and I outgrew you. I used to have a lot to say. Not anymore. I've said my piece 1,000 times, watched it land, watched it miss. Some folks don't want the truth, they just want to win the list. I used to chase the last word, used to prove what I knew. Now I hear the noise start up and I already know who's who. I know where this goes, I've been here before. I don't argue anymore, don't raise my voice if it needs explaining twice. It ain't my choice. I don't wrestle with opinions. I don't kick that door. Say what you came to say. I don't argue anymore. I've seen friendships turn to smoke over things that didn't last. Seen pride wreck good people trying to live in the past. They want fire, they want chaos, they want blood on the floor. I just step back, let it burn. I don't need it anymore. Peace don't come from winning, it comes from walking away. I don't argue anymore. I don't play that game. I don't chase misunderstandings or defend my name. I don't fight for empty ground. I don't settle old scores. I listen once, then I'm done. I don't argue anymore. I learned silence isn't weakness, it's precision. Every word you don't say is a decision. I don't argue anymore. I don't beg to be heard if respect ain't in the room. I don't say a word. I've lived enough to know the cost of every open door. Some battles aren't worth breathing. I don't argue anymore. That's how you keep your peace. Some days you don't need a plan. You just need momentum. Morning hits without permission. Same old ache in my back. World still loud, still asking questions. I ain't answering that. I don't look too far ahead now. I don't measure the miles. I just lace up what's left of my strength and walk it out a while. I've learned how not to quit by not thinking too much. One foot after the other, that's how I get through. I don't race the horizon, I just do what I can do. I ain't chasing tomorrow, I ain't stuck in another. I keep moving forward, one foot after the other. I've seen men freeze in their head, trying to pick the right way. I've seen progress die quiet from thinking too much every day. I don't need perfect conditions, I don't wait on the sun. If the road's still there in front of me, then I ain't done. Motion beats fear every time. One foot after the other, no speeches, no signs. Just breathing and moving, one step at a time. I don't need guarantees, I don't need another cover. I keep my eyes on the ground, one foot after the other. I've learned big decisions aren't always loud. Sometimes survival is just staying proud. So if it don't look heroic, if it don't look like a win, that's fine. I'm still in, 1 foot after the other. Still here, still strong. Didn't quit when it got heavy. Didn't stay when it was wrong. I ain't perfect, I ain't clever. I just don't let go. I keep moving how I learned to. 1 foot after the other. Yeah. That's enough for today.
I buried a friend under old oak trees. No long speech, just rest in peace. Hands in dirt, eyes held dry. Didn't trust myself to look at the sky. I folded the hurt like a pocket knife. Put it deep so it wouldn't cut my life. Some things stay if you let them talk. So I buried it and kept walking. If I stop too long, it pulls me down. So I keep my boots on moving ground. I buried it and kept walking. Didn't look back, didn't stall. Some pain don't need talking. You just carry it, that's all. Lost more than I ever saved. Learned which ghost to lock away. You don't heal, you just adapt. Like old bones that never snap. They ask how I'm holding up. I nod once, that's enough. Truth is heavy when it's raw. So I keep it buried where it falls. If I dig it up, I won't stand. Some weight belongs to the land. I buried it and kept walking. Same road, different scars. Life don't stop for the broken. It just keeps pulling you hard. I buried it and kept walking. 'Cause if I stopped, I'd fall apart. Some things you don't survive by feeling. You survive by moving on. If I dug up everything I lost, I'd never leave that ground. Graves multiply when you stand still. The road's the only thing I trust now. I don't claim strength, I just endure. That's the only cure I know for sure. A man ain't fearless, he's just taught which battles don't deserve his thoughts. I buried it and kept walking through the dark, through the dust. Some men drown in what they're holding, some of us move. Or rust.
is not.
You smile like nothing ever broke, like trust was just another joke, like I'd forget the way you stood when loyalty turned misunderstood. You talk like time erases truth, like distance softens what you do. But some things carve too deep to fade, and I don't misplace what you betray. I don't raise my voice, I don't throw blame, I just keep score without a name. I don't hate you, I remember every word, every lie. I don't chase ghosts in the night, I let them die. You thought I'd crumble, thought I'd fall apart, but I built my walls with silence and stone in my heart. I don't hate you, I remember. Mistook patience for weakness, mistook mercy for a flaw, thought kindness was a fracture, thought I'd break beneath your law. But I've stood in deeper fire, faced things you never survived. You didn't wound me, you just showed me how you live. I don't need revenge, I don't need proof. Time handles men like you. I don't hate you, I remember the night you chose your side. You closed the door behind you, I let the weakness die. No shouting, no warning, no dramatic end, just a man who won't forget and won't pretend. I don't hate you, I remember. You'll feel it one day, not from me, from the silence you created. I don't hate you, I remember that's heavier than rage. You thought you wrote my ending, you just turned the page. No blood on my hand, no fight to defend. I don't hate you, but I won't forget again. Lights still on, door still open, your jacket's still on the chair, like you didn't plan to stay. But your hands don't hesitate, they pull me closer in any way. No clock's ticking on the wall, just shadows moving when we fall. You don't say we'll be alright, you say don't waste the night. You don't touch a man like this if you think Your skin's still warm against my chest, like you already chose this mess. They told you I don't last long. You said that's why I'm here, not gone. No promises in your eyes, just truth you don't disguise. You don't ask me where I'll be, you ask me to stay with you. You don't pull me this close if you plan on letting go. Love me like the last night alive, like there's no safe place to hide, no tomorrow in your hands, just pressure, breathing time. If this burns, let it burn clean. I don't want it sterilized. Love me like the last night alive. Don't hold back tonight. Stay. Right. That's it. Love me like the last night alive, no future drawn in lines. If this moment's all we own, then make it violent, make it kind. No slow fade, no rewind, no someday in our eyes. Love me like the last night alive, like we mean goodbye. Like we mean goodbye. Like we mean
Nah. I wasn't made for this part of the world.
I wake up tired of the noise, tired of lies dressed clean. Everybody's selling versions of who they never been. I tried playing nice with the snakes, bit my tongue till it bled. But you can only walk in circles so long before you snap instead. They say you keep your head down, smile more, don't make waves, don't resist. But I wasn't wired for surrender, and I sure as hell ain't built for this. I ain't built for this bullshit, for fake smiles and borrowed pride. I ain't built for these games, man, or living life half alive. I was made for hard truth, for roads that hit back when you quit. You can keep your comfort and excuses. I ain't built for this bullshit. They talk tough behind a screen, call it courage, call it power. I've seen real men stay quiet, then prove it in the hour. They want loyalty on demand, respect without a spine. But I don't bow to hollow crowns or beg for a peace of mind. They say this is how it works now, like that makes it legit. But if this is what you call normal, I ain't built for this. I ain't built for this bullshit, for empty words and cheap control. Talking loud in my direction, flashing steel like I'm in something. Hands shaking but your mouth kept running. That's the first mistake of a dying man. I don't shout, I don't chase,
I just stand here in my place, wing cut sharp across your skin. You already know how this ends. There's a line between brave and blind, and you stepped across mine. Dead men don't beg, dead men don't pray. They don't bargain with the dark when it's already too late. No tears left to shed, no words left to say. When the dust settles red, dead men don't beg. Saloon door still swinging slow, nobody moves, they all just know this town's seen this scene before. One walks out, one hits the floor. You talk about mercy like it's cheap, like it grows wild or runs deep. But mercy's earned, not borrowed breath, and you ain't earned it yet. You can whisper to the sky above, or curse my name instead. Once that hammer falls back, dead men don't beg, dead men don't plead. They don't cry to heaven, but when they chose their speed, no fear in my head, no tremble in my aim. When the smoke turned red, dead men don't beg. Tick, boot scrape, breath held, no one to stay. Dead men don't beg, dead men don't rise. They don't look for forgiveness in another man's eyes. No crown for the brave, and no stone for the fake. When the trigger said what it said, dead men don't beg. Matchstick grin and a tank half full, rearview mirror full of trouble, cigarette hanging off my lip, ash falling like a sinking ship. Sheriff lights in the far back lane, but I don't ease, I don't change. Speedometer, don't ask why, just climbs. You live once, you burn fast. You don't build for long, you build to last. Coffin nails and gasoline, burn it down and leave it mean. I don't ride for in between, I ride loud, I ride unseen. If the wheels come off tonight, let them fly, let them scream. Coffin nails and gasoline. Whiskey breath and knuckles torn, sunset red like a warning horn. I don't pray before the curve, I take what I deserve. Town signs blurring, streaks of light, moon chasing my tail all night. If I crash awake, no break. You don't whisper to the storm, you don't beg the flame, you throw the match and on the name. Yeah. Coffin nails and gasoline, fire runs in my bloodstream. No white fence, no silver dream, just dust and smoke between. If the engine quits on me, let it quit in heat. Coffin nails and gasoline, that's how I leave. No slow fade, no soft goodbye. If I go, I go high. Coffin nails and gasoline, let the sparks fly free. No regrets in the machine.
You pull that rope, it don't complain. It just tightens all the same. Pressure makes it hold its truth. That's the way I was built in youth. I don't fray, I don't slip, I don't loosen for grip. You can test me if you choose, but I was built like a noose. You tug once, I don't move. You tug twice, I improve. I'm built like a noose, tied when the pull, cold in the hands, but steady and full. You can lean on the line, you can twist the truth, but I don't break loose. I'm built like a noose. Tam talks loud behind my back, but talk don't snap what's built like that. I don't chase what runs in fear, I let it circle, I stay here. Pressure don't make me bow, it just shows you how. Some men bend and some men bruise. I do. You think strength is loud and wide? No, it's quiet when it tightens inside. Made for strength, storm-tested wood, sunburned grain. You can pull till your hands go loose, but I don't shake, I don't excuse. I'm built like a noose. I'm built like a noose. I'm built like a noose. No slack, no slip, no panic, no quit. I'm built like a noose. Don't mistake the compression's my truth. Steady's my own. You can test your luck, you can light the fuse, but I don't unravel. I'm built like a noose. I'm built like a noose. Black hat, low brim, cut the light. Dust on my coat from a long last night. Town went still when I walked through. Even the whiskey knew what to do. Poker hands froze midair. No one breathing, no one there. I don't raise my voice, don't need control. The darker the hat, the darker the soul. I ain't loud, I ain't proud, I just don't break. Some men bend, some men take. Black hat, blacker soul, cold as a bullet hole. No mercy left to show, no debts I owe. You can pray, you can roll, but when that wind turns cold, it's black hat, blacker soul. I've seen boys try to test their nerve, flash that steel like they deserve a name carved deep in outlaw stone. But fear makes music of its own. I don't chase and I don't run, don't fire twice to get it done. Justice ain't a written
step into my shadow unless you're ready to fall. The night don't choose its hunters, it just darkens us all. Black hat, blacker soul, fire in a body cold. Ain't no saint to console, ain't no story told. When the last bell tolls and the dust takes hold, it's black hat, blacker soul. I wasn't born this way. I was forced, hammered down by loss in a world that never mourned. Black hat, blacker soul, no fear left to control. Heaven lost its hold, hell went quiet and cold. When the earth unfolds and the sky takes toll, it'll whisper low. Black hat, blacker soul. Blacker soul. Blacker soul. Down in the parking dust, blood in my mouth, taste of rust, boot on my ribs, crowd too loud. I just laughed and bit down proud. You think pain's the thing I fear? I grew up breathing it like air. Every scar just sets me free. Break your hand trying to break me. Spit it out, stand back up. If you want it rough, make it rough. Gravel in my teeth, still on my feet. But I don't retreat. You can knock me down, you can make it bleed, but I rise with gravel in my teeth. I rise with gravel in my teeth. Knuckles cracked on broken jaw. I don't swing for applause. I swing 'cause it's who I am. Built from grit, not from plans. You pray for clean white sheets, I pray for steady heartbeat. This ain't glory, this ain't fame, it's just survival in my name. No soft hands, no easy sleep. If you want me gone, dig deep. Gravel in my teeth, still I breathe. Dust in my veins, but I don't leave. You can throw your worst at me, storm and heat. I'll be standing there with gravel in my teeth. Spit blood, white mouth, step forward, no doubt. Gravel in my teeth, still I rise. Dirt in my soul, fire in my eyes. You can bury me halfway, call it defeat, but I'll climb out swinging with gravel in my teeth. Say 6 feet's where it ends. it sends. Cold dirt tucked up to your chin. That's where silence settles in. But I've been lower than that ground, still came back without a sound. You think a hole can hold a man who never needed land. Graveyards whisper when I pass, headstones leaning, cracked up grass. 6 feet is too shallow for me, too soft, too close, too free. You can dig that dirt all day, it won't make a cage of me. I've lived deeper than the grave, I've walked darker than the sea. 6 feet is too shallow for me. I've laid flat beneath the night, felt that weight, that choking tight, but breathe is stubborn in my chest, and I don't rest like the rest. Preacher spoke above my name, tried to close the book in flame, but pages don't burn that easy when they're carved in stone and steel. You can measure death in inches, you can measure fear in feet, but you can't measure what I carry when I walk these streets. 6 feet is too shallow for me, too clean, too polite. I've slept in deeper shadows than your coldest night. If you want me underground, better dig infinity. 6 feet is too shallow for me. Shovel hits, dirt falls, men pray, I stand tall. Six feet is too shallow for me, too weak to make me stay. You can pile the earth sky high, I'll still find my way. No stone carved straight enough, no grave wide enough to be. 6 feet is too shallow, too shallow for me. Met the devil at a crossroads sign. He said, boy, you're running out of time. I leaned back on a splintered post, said I ain't afraid of ghosts. He showed me fire in his hands, promised power, promised lands. I just stared and let him speak. Silence makes us strong look weak. He talks loud, I breathe slow. He wants fear, I don't show. When the devil blinks first, that's when you know your worth. When the fire dies down and he feels the burn, I don't wrestle, I don't curse, I just stand my ground. When the devil blinks first, that's when you won. He circled close, tried to grin, said that everybody's got a sin. I told him, son, I want mine well. You don't scare what's lived in hell. Lightning cracked behind his grin, but thunder don't shake thick skin. You can tempt and you can lure, but doubt's the one thing I ain't sure. He leaned in close, said pick a side. I said I don't run, I don't hide. When the devil blinks first, that's when the deal is done. When the heat gets
gets high and he turns to run. You can flash your curse, you can fake your crime, but when the devil blinks first, you don't back down. No shaking hands, no sign of line, just eye to eye, time to time. When the devil blinks first, that's when the dark gets small. When the hunter stalls, you don't fall. I don't chase the flame, I don't need the throne. When the devil blinks first, you're already home. You're already home. Names in canyon stone, swore no man would ride alone. No preacher there, no holy book, just loaded steel and a long hard look. Cut our palms on a rusted blade, mixed that red in desert shade, spit and sealed it in the sand. Blood don't lie between a man, no signatures, no paper trails, just bone deep truth and iron wells. Blood, oath, and booth heels, stamped in dust and flame. No law above us, no fear, no shame. If one falls down, we all stand still. Blood, oath, and booth heels, and we always will. Sheriff tried to split the line, offered gold and easy time, but loyalty ain't bought or sold. It's earned in nights that freeze your soul. We don't talk about the past, we just make sure it lasts. When bullets fly and shadows kneel, you learn what brotherhood is real. You can break a bone, you can break a deal, but you don't break what's forged in steel. Blood, oath, and booth heels echo through the plains. Storms may take us, but not our names. We don't beg and we don't kneel, we don't bend, we don't squeal. Blood, oath, and booth heels, signed in blood and sealed. Dust, dust to ground. One heartbeat, one sound.